Thanks for coming in. Tell us your name and what brings you here today.
I am Zach Gemignani. I am the CEO and founder at Juice Analytics. I am one of the committee members here, so I've been helping put this event together for maybe 9 years. I lose track of this. So it's really cool to just see how it's always my favorite time of year to get together with all the people who are involved with data and analytics around here. And it's fun to see it evolve over time as well.
Well, thank you so much for doing it. It's a fantastic event. Now, tell us a little bit, how has it evolved? What was, I guess, the first year you did it versus now look like?
It has grown a lot, of course. So the first time I was involved, I'm not sure if this is the first time, but it was at the Lipscomb Spark Center. There were 100 attendees, as I remember it. I think it was one day, so it wasn't a 2-day affair, if I remember. And there was a lot of energy then, but it helps when you have 5 times as many or 6 times as many people around. So it's grown a lot more speakers, a lot more attention locally. So it's really been fun to see this grow into this kind of event.
Well, awesome. That sounds fantastic. Well, what have you learned today that was really excited, or what are you excited about learning?
I'm just getting started today. So I'm 2 presentations in, and what's really cool is generally I'm speaking at this event and we'll have a sponsor booth and I'm kind of involved with all that stuff. But this year I get to go listen to people talk. I listened to Charlie Pigian talk already and got to catch his event, which I love the stuff he covers. He and I got to talk about this stuff all the time. Caught the keynote, which was really interesting. Clearly AI is what it's all about this year. So I just came from an event presentation about responsible AI, so helping organizations think about what it takes to put in place a policy that helps you define how to deal with AI. So AI is the buzzword this year for sure.
Yeah, I think AI is the buzzword everywhere. I can't go to a social gathering where somebody doesn't ask me to nerd out on my data stuff. So yeah, AI. All right.
Keep up to date on this stuff, that's for sure. Yeah.
And it's a daily with it. People stop me. Read about this, and I'm like, when did that happen? They're like, yesterday. I'm like, oh, I'm behind. It was yesterday. All right. Well, tell us, what do you think? So this year's buzzword is AI for sure, specifically generative AI. What is the next thing on the horizon? What's next year's big topic, or where do you think things are going? It's your prediction. We're not going to hold you to it, but
that is a tough one. AI just came out of nowhere, right? And this generative AI this year. Here's what I care about, and I think it sort of persists across years, even as data science and machine learning, all the trends that have come through. It's just the human connection aspect of these things, and that came up a bunch in the keynotes. I think in all the presentations, there's this question of what is the human role in working with data, working with AI models? What are humans good at? What should we focus on to keep ourselves relevant? How do we make this stuff really accessible to people? And so that's the stuff I really care about and think a lot about. Is how do we persist our humanity in the face of all these data trends?
Yeah, no, I agree. I always tell people, I'm like, don't just trust and blindly copy paste. Make sure that you are going through, put the human factor to it. That's what the companies are really paying you for, is that human factor.
Absolutely. It is about, and this is stuff Charlie covered a bunch, it's about asking the right questions. It's about understanding your audience. It's understanding what they care about. It's understanding what levers they have to make change. And then think of AI and data and analytics. These tools are the ways that can help get you there, but really starting with who you're talking to.
Yeah, you have to know yourself first. Awesome. Well, is there anything else you'd like to leave us with? Then we'll let you go.
If you didn't make it here, I'm sorry. I hope you come next year.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Have a great show, and good luck with your speaking.
Thanks a bunch.